Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about the drama we had recently, well, like a few months ago, about melting connectors from 4000 series cards from Nvidia, and I have few photos here just to remind you. And at the end it was a kind of clear conclusion that it's a user fault. Like people didn't connect them fully, and there was no click, was leaving the gap, and that was the reason why the connectors were melting. And a little bit maybe blame on Nvidia that maybe the connector should be designed better because the click wasn't clear and you had to push really hard to like fully, connect them, plug them in. However, maybe, just maybe, that's not the full story, because I found a repair shop that's making YouTube videos and he's still repairing these cards. And there is not just melting connectors but broken connectors as well. So let's have a listen what this guy has to say, and please like and subscribe him because he's absolutely amazing, very fascinating channel. Let's have a listen.
Yesterday I uploaded a video replacing a melted connector on the Gigabyte 4090. As a matter of fact, the past week I uploaded I think 3 videos replacing melted connectors on 40 series graphics card. What's going on? I said in yesterday's video, is this a user's fault or the factory, the maker of the card? Viewers are split. A lot of viewers are saying it's a user error where the user is not plugging in the cable all the way. You have a connector on top here, one connector, and if the cable is not plugged in all the way, or it has been proven or shown, if the cable is not plugged in all the way, that connector will melt. And others are blaming this on the maker of the card. Some viewers suggested that if you are buying a 40 series card, to buy the cable mod 90-degree adapter. That will save the connector from melting. Today we have another video card that came in for a melted connector. And we have the cable mod 90-degree adapter connected to the power connector here. And this card was mailed over for a melted connector. Now, I do not see any burn mark or anything melting on the cable mod 90-degree adapter. If you look here, the connector looks super clean.
And look, I just stopped the video here. This is absolutely perfect connection. No gap, nothing, and 90-degree connector. That's what people suggest. Because another thing that people were considered a problem is this is a very huge card. And when you connect the cable, that was pushing against the side panel and bending the connector itself. And that possibly was causing the problem. So people were advising to buy the 90-degree connector. And he did everything. It's perfectly connected. 90-degree mod, and it burned inside. These two parts are connected now, molded together, and he couldn't separate these two parts. He had to remove the whole thing from the board and attach a new connector, and he's doing quite a lot of these things actually. He has more videos about this, and he had very funny situation when he was removing the connector. This happened. Let's have a look.
Another one? What? Another 4090 with a burnt connector. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's take a look at this connector. Look at this. Look at this connector.
So yeah guys, so melted connector, that's still happening, at least for this guy in one shop in United States. However, he has different problems with those cards as well. So this is a different story, and let's have a listen as well. Just the intro.
Here we have an Nvidia RTX 4080 Founders Edition that came in for repair. We have the board right here, and the customer is paying for expedited service, so we can do it for him as soon as possible. Right off the bat, I see what looks like a broken connector right here, right off the bat. I did not read what the customer wrote, but we see a broken connector. We worked on a similar card on the 4090 about a month ago, and we were wondering how that connector broke off. The card came in with exactly the same problem. The whole connector is broken off and all the pins are stuck inside. We said, who broke this? Godzilla? King Kong? Because even if you try to break that connector with your hand, it's not possible. Look at this. Look at this. Every single pin is broken inside the holes. That's a common defect with 40 series graphics cards. The connector breaks right off. What is that connector made out of? Biscuit?
So guys, yeah, it looks like the card's still having a problem, and he has more videos about this subject over there. So at least in one shop in United States, it seems that people still having problems. People are still sending these cards to repair, and I just wondering, it's really the case, because we had so many dramas recently and many of them were blown out of proportion, and I don't want to make another drama because that's not my point. I try to find more cases. I was searching forums, Reddit, and I really couldn't find anything. Just one article here about another melted connector, that third-party connector, not the original one. But apart of that, nothing really. So I wonder, maybe it's a nothing burger. Maybe this is absolutely nothing. Or maybe, because the conclusion was it's user fault, this melted connector, imagine now having the case, having the same problem, maybe you don't want to post it on any forum, because people will just attack you that you are an idiot. You spent so much money on a 4090, you took a loan to buy a card, and you don't even know how to connect a cable. You're an idiot. Maybe people just don't want to do that because of the stigma. So amazing PR from Nvidia as well in that case. Maybe it's just a nothing burger. At the end, it's just one repair shop in United States and just few cards. So yeah, please let me know in the comments below what you think. Smash the like, consider subscribing because that would be absolutely awesome. And thank you for watching.